Hi. So yesterday I made a video talking about Halloween. Very rambling, aimless. Um, and I'm still thinking of Halloween, but this video is going to be more organized because I have actually something specific to talk about, which are some Halloween poems I wrote. There aren't many of them, only 4. So this is going to be a mercifully short video. Uh, and I'm going to start with the best. This is actually one of my favorite poems that I've written. It's on these little things right here, and there is no date on them. I usually date my stuff, but this doesn't have a date, and so I have no idea when I wrote them. I'm guessing sometime in my 20s. I'm 42 now, but I really don't know. These things kind of exist outside of time, or this exists somewhere out of time. Anyway, this is how it goes. The neighbor's yard is a ghoulish sight, filled with things to give you fright. Tombstones and skeletons out for show, and on the porch mean pumpkins glow. No, they're not morbid, and they're not insane. They're my kind of people, and they love to say, I love Halloween. It's the most spooktacular time of year. I love Halloween. I can barely wait till it gets here. When there's a nip in the air, and orange things are everywhere, I know it's just around the bend, and it all kind of goes to my head. I love Halloween. Now some might think that it's grotesque to have a dismembered hand on your desk. Some might think it's a tad bizarre to have a bunch of eyeballs in a jar. And some might say it's just not right to dress up as a large termite. And others still might just condemn all the things that don't appeal to them. Well, we're not concerned with that insipid scene, because anything goes on Halloween. All kinds of strange creatures roam this night. Vampires and werewolves love its lunar light. But watch out, they just might feast on you. Your blood is life to this motley crew. Now the zombies don't want anything from your veins. They just want your delectable brains. But don't you worry if the witches come near. There are far worse things that you should fear. They are well aware of the rule of 3, that they'll get thrice what they give to thee. So they merely brew their potions true, and wish a happy Samhain to you. But as much as I enjoy Dracula and his friends, I would be remiss were I to end these brief words and not recall that this is a celebration of the fall. The gourds and the corn and the rainbow of leaves, acorns underfoot and the clean, cool breeze. It's all wrapped up in this wonderful time of year that sees life in death and joy in fear. An ode to autumn, a holiday given to fantasy. Overall, it is whatever you want it to be. There is no night when you'll be more free. Okay, there's that one. And dang it. Next is one. I'm here. Where I had the Black Sabbath song "Hand of Doom" stuck in my head, and from the album Paranoid. So I'm gonna have to sing this since it was based on, that's how I wrote it. And I wrote it on October 10th, 2014. It's short, only 3 stanzas of 4 lines each. So here we go. My world in gray and white, so blessed by the night, haunted without fear, all nightmares welcome here. Orange protrudes with glee, a childlike fantasy shines from inner flame, smiling on our games, escaping from the fray, free to love and play. Let the real world burn, we'll dance around its urn. So there's that. The next one is barely counts as a poem. This is basically when you want to write about Halloween, but you don't want to go to the trouble of actually writing something that's actually formatted. It's short, only like 14 or 15 lines, very short lines. And talk of thinking of Halloween out of season. This is dated May 5th, 2009. Okay, so here we go. Worship the pumpkin, dancing around naked, bonfire burning, witches all singing, black cat on high, candy corn hearts, chocolate mines. Worship the pumpkin, bodies in disguise, skeletons dangling, empty-faced masks, demons in red, green jello skulls, maniacal laughs. Worship the pumpkin. That's it. And the last one is going to be probably a form of torture, because again I'm going to have to sing because it's based on a song. And this was actually partially inspired, or initially inspired, by my niece, who's going to be 23 next month. It's amazing. But last year she went to a Halloween party. I think it was last year. She went to a Halloween party and she dressed as a vampire. Yeah, nothing fancy, just kind of a basic little black dress and things and blood. It was cool. She wore it well, and she also happens to love music, a wide variety of music. So I associate her with music, and so when I saw the pictures of the party, I thought of the Eagles song "Witchy Woman." Except in this case, I thought of it as Vampy Woman. So I decided to rewrite that song as Vampy Woman. I'm not going to call it a parody, because it's not really worthy of being called a parody. For one thing, it's too close to the original. The subject matter is very close to the original. Some of the lines are quite close to the original lines. And it's not funny. It's parodies are supposed to be funny, so I can't really call it a parody. I'll just call it alternate lyrics, or maybe just inferior lyrics. So let's see how badly I can do this. Okay. Pallid skin and bloody lips, razor nails on fingertips, empty laughter from the tomb. She's a hungry siren wed to timeless gloom. Ooh, a vampy woman, don't feel her sweet bite. Ooh, a vampy woman, she's the child of the night. She moved like incense through my dreams, seductive eyes with laser beams. Okay. Let me try that again. Every video is better with a cat, right? Okay, starting from the beginning. The beginning. Anyway, she moved. She moved like incense through my dreams, seductive eyes with laser beams. At the Black Hotel where demons dine, that's where she drove herself crazy, gulping human wine. Ooh, witchy woman. Vampy woman. Don't feel her sweet bite. Ooh, vampy woman. She's a child of the night. Well, I know you want her body. Let me warn you, buddy, it's colder than it looks inside. No, there's no comfort in her breast. What's beneath her dress is a walking shell that can never be satisfied. Ooh, vampy woman, don't feel her sweet bite. Ooh, vampy woman, she's the child of the night. So there's that. And those lyrics are not meant in any way to describe my niece. Obviously, she is so much worse than that. Kidding. But all right. There is a line in there. At the Black Hotel where demons dine, which is meant to be kind of an allusion to Hotel California. Obviously, another very famous Eagles song. Yeah, boy. And yeah. Oh boy. That's the video. So thanks for thanks for listening. Bye.